safe is one of the biggest magnets.
So do you want me to turn around and?
No. While you guys have this conversation, you can talk about things, and then we'll get a shot afterwards, the B-roll, and then we'll...
So we shouldn't go and turn around and look at what he's talking about. We're just.
Unless he's gonna let you in.
You can't go in it.
Good morning, happy winter. Unbelievable. The seasons are changing.
I can't even speak.
I know, it's bad, right?
Thank gosh. Guess where I got these at?
Somewhere local?
The Jackson Candle Company. They
Oh,
have
nice.
these really cute Michigan mittens.
Oh, those are good. Yeah, those are perfect.
Aren't
for
those so cute?
Yeah.
Half off. I bought them thinking, oh, I'll put them as stocking stuffers next year.
Nah.
No,
you need
had to get them out today. So if you've already put your winter stuff away too, head over there and grab some.
Yeah, it was like we started yesterday in a beautiful summer, and then we finished with a winter. So we're all depressed, right?
Yes.
We're extremely depressed.
I saw something this morning that said Mother Nature is feeling fat, so she's going to keep changing her outfit
That's a
about
good
70
idea.
more times over the next few days till she feels better about herself.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful idea.
64 by Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah,
so
Wednesday should
keep
be
that in
good.
mind.
So yeah, just bear down and deal with it for a couple days. Busy weekend as usual. Ella had a friend over 2 nights in a row, which was fun.
Yeah.
And every time she has a friend over, I usually take them to some store to get them something. Look what I found while I was shopping.
Wrap snacks.
Yeah, Master.
Icon ramen noodles.
Hold those up. Master P.
Creamy
Brandon has
chicken
his
flavor.
own.
Have you tried it?
No, but Ella wants to try it, so don't steal it.
How about that?
Can you believe that?
No, I
Master
cannot.
P has his own.
Who is that?
Master P, the rapper.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll be talking about music later in the show, but.
Huh. Well, yeah, you should try it and see. Is it any different, or did you pay like 70 cents more? Just
No,
'cause
I don't
his
think I did
face
pay
was
70
on it?
cents more. I just,
But you bought it because his face was on it.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I bought it because his face was on it.
So the weekend was busy, period. I mean,
Period.
like, Ron Ellison's 70th birthday party, I only made a pit stop,
Oh, yeah?
but it was epic.
Yeah.
And Mother Nature must really like Ron Ellison because it was like the most beautiful Friday night in
It was,
Jackson
yeah.
history in the month of April. That place was rocking. The town
it?
bar, their staff did such a great job. They had live music,
Very
they had
cool.
seating outside. It was amazing. But all of Jackson, no parking, which is actually, always makes me feel good. Like, you know, that means it's
Oh, yeah, I
busy
love
down there.
that.
Lots of people walking around, live music, social district in full swing, people walking around with shopping bags with their loved ones. It was incredible.
You had a double busy weekend. You had something every night, and then Saturday, you had a chance to host Lumen Christie's Night of Champions event.
I
Tell me a little bit
did.
about that.
I did. It was just such a new experience for me.
Yeah.
This is my happy spot. You know, like this is so fun and casual. So I hope I did it justice.
I heard
'cause
you
it was-
did wonderful.
Well, I appreciate that, but they kind of have to say that. But you know who did wonderful is these 3 coaches.
coaches.
So combined, there's like 140 years of service to the Jackson community and
Crazy.
specifically Jackson area schools, umpteen awards, state championships. But to me, the theme in the end was humility and hard work. And also, we're talking, you know, these men have each been married for 40 to 55 years,
Right.
just depending on.
Right.
Their wives made these commitments decades ago. They're not in it for the money. And their children made these commitments.
Yeah.
And now they're in their, you know, like late 60s, mid to late 70s, and they're still doing it. They're still killing it.
Yeah.
And they're influencing kids' lives in such a great way. And Herb Brogan said something I thought was so interesting, is he said, the one thing that has not changed is the kids.
Yeah.
You know, we think like, you always worry, like, are they on social media too much? Are they too worried about this or that? He said the kids always come in the exact same. You know, like
Yeah.
a silly 15-year-old boy is a silly 15-year-old boy that is starved for, you know, some guidance and
Yeah.
attention and how to improve himself. So that has kept him young and excited. And,
very cool.
Yeah, very cool. So thank you very much for the opportunity, and to everybody that attended. We have a huge JTV presence there. You guys
Yeah.
did all the filming and sound. Vermeulen's Furniture provided a beautiful, so comfortable. I mean, Nate wasn't there, so I almost just loaded it
You
up.
should have taken it.
Yeah, I totally should have taken it. Nate's sister-in-laws were there, and you know, kind of beaming with pride as they were a part of a lot of that golf heritage that is Lumen Christi. So yeah, thanks everybody. Oh, and one more shout out, Marinos. They catered it and did a great job.
Awesome. Very
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Heard it was a wonderful, wonderful fun night. So let me tell you about yesterday.
Yes.
So
Nap.
No, not so fast, my friend. So we had a soccer game Saturday. Fine, weather was beautiful. Sunday we leave at 11. Games in Chandler Park, which is kind of downtownish Detroit. And the game started 40 seconds in, thunder and lightning.
What?
Could have been 30 seconds in.
So they call it?
So we all had to go to our vehicles. It started pouring, and they finally canceled an hour later. And then we got back in the car. But we stopped in Ann Arbor to make a day of it.
Ooh.
But think about that. Have you ever done that for something?
Yeah.
I hate that. I just absolutely hate when that happens. So.
I drove in a Blizzard to Fox Theater one time, like Blizzard,
And the show was,
to pull in the driveway to have the guy be like,
seriously?
cancel that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So wait, you stopped in Ann Arbor.
We stopped
I know
in
you
Ann
went to
Arbor.
Lululemon.
Yes, because I had to exchange some pants with
Yes.
some imperfections. And,
Yes.
and they did that for me.
And they provided you with excellent customer service.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
And did you go to Shake Shack?
I didn't. Ella wanted to. We were in a hurry. We had to get over to Briarwood because then we had to get back home and watch my nephew's hockey game.
Oh,
So we
okay.
didn't go to Shake Shack, but
Okay.
we went to Briarwood.
How's Briarwood looking?
Oh my gosh, it looks totally different.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's new sneaker stores and
Ooh.
skincare stores,
Oh,
and I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like that's all that anyone cares about anymore. Now that the entire country is into sneakers now, all these stores are
They're just
popping up.
copying Andy.
I
and
don't
his
think
brother.
they're copying me, but I think it's just popular now. And then all these skincare stores.
Yeah.
And that's all my daughter. Do your daughters talk about skincare?
Yes, and you know, it's because of one thing, TikTok.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't think it has to do with all the products that the moms have? And
Well, I mean, when I was 12, I just wanted some pimple cream,
okay.
you know, and I learned pretty young about good skincare, but I tell you what, I mean, these kids are watching videos that, you know, they're promising to make them like filter perfect.
Yeah.
And the
How
amount
about
of,
just use a filter?
well, or not. How
Or
about
not.
just love the skin you're in?
We bought this something, and it was probably from TikTok, like a drunk elephant. Have you
Oh,
heard of
drunk
that?
elephant. Jeez, don't
Yeah.
get me started.
Yeah, what's in that bag?
Well, yeah, what is in that bag? But also be careful. Katie's face broke out terrible.
Same.
Yes?
Yeah, one little thing. So you got to be careful with that skincare.
Yes.
So you're turning these perfect faces
Yes.
into.
Putting all these chemicals and everything on it. I mean, I taught the girls to wash their face before they go to bed and to moisturize, but you know, they're like dabbing under their eyes. They're 11 and 13.
It's just, oh, this cream does this cream does
Yeah.
this.
But I do think it's funny that you notice skincare and sneakers, because you are a girl dad.
I am.
And such a good husband, so of course you
I
would
am.
notice that. You
So
know.
I went into the sneaker store, and it's one of those stores with the plastic on it. And the only people that are buying shoes out of there are like wealthy parents for their children who want something right there, because you can get just such a better deal online.
Oh, okay.
You'd be a fool.
I don't
to
know
go-
what you mean about when you say plastic on it.
Like, you know how the shoes, they're like higher end shoes and they're wrapped in plastic?
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
tennis shoes?
yeah. Where's that store at?
There's one in Briarwood
No,
now.
but where? Like which
Right
one?
outside of Von Mauer, across from the other one, right next to
Oh, yeah.
Champ Sports.
Did you buy anything?
No, I didn't. But I walked in, and the kid working was sleeping.
Shut
I
up.
swear to God, on the on like a little bench.
No.
And I walked up and I was like, "Hello." Yeah. Yeah. He looked like, "Oh man, you woke me up."
Oh,
Bruh.
sorry, they must be super busy.
They were not busy at all.
Oh gosh,
They were
bruh.
not. The Country Club of Jackson is having a ribbon cutting, and it's happening on Thursday, 4 to 6. Going to show off brand new renovation of a lot of the club. It should be cool. You're going to stop by, I hope.
Yeah. Can anybody go?
Anybody can go, yes. Great opportunity to walk through. There'll be appetizers and get to check it out. But yeah, totally new renovation. So if you haven't been in there in a while, it's a great opportunity to come check it out.
And that's Thursday at 4?
Thursday at 4.
Thursday at 4
Yeah.
o'clock. I'll be there right at 4.
Perfect.
What time do you think the ribbon cutting will be?
I think it'll be at 4:30 or 5.
But the appetizers will be ready at 4.
I would think. I would think for you they'll have things ready at 4. Today's show is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, now in their 3rd generation of being family owned and operated. They pride themselves on offering high quality name brand furniture at affordable prices. Thank you to Vermeulen's. We've talked a little bit about the weather. Can we take a look outside at the Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More Skycam? Oh, it's a, what would you call that?
Well, it's not as bad as
not
it could be, because
snowing.
look at all that green. It is
That is
snowing.
true.
I think it's just wet. I mean, when I just walked in, it was snowing. But look at the green. Look at the activity. This is just part of spring. We're going to be fine. It's damp. It's
Ooh,
cold.
there's a school bus going by.
They're late.
I always wonder what they do after they drop the kids off. Do they all go meet?
I've seen, I think some of them go and
Have a breakfast?
have breakfast and coffee and talk about
Breakfast and
the
cocktails.
kids. No, coffee.
Oh.
And talk about how the kids behave. I bet they've got some stories.
Oh, I'm
man.
sure.
Can you imagine the things that they're
No.
like, hey, Mr. Bus Driver, you know what my dad did last night?
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe probably what is said to bus drivers.
One of my worst experiences in my whole life was on a school bus. I'll tell you about it some other time.
Oh, boy. Hey, let's talk about songs that are turning 30 this year.
So this would be when I was 18.
So, okay, so an important,
Yeah,
an
so I
important
should know
time of
all
your
of
life.
them.
So I would have just been
In diapers.
in diapers. So, okay. So I picked a couple of the favorites, and they're ranked, really.
Okay.
Most I know. Meatloaf. Meatloaf.
anything
I'd
for
do
love.
anything for love, but I won't do that. Do you know what it was that he wouldn't do?
I mean, I know what we joked about.
Have I told you lately, Rod Stewart? I know you're a
Love
big
it.
Rod Stewart fan.
Love it.
Whoop, there it is. That was big.
Yes.
That was big for. Well, it was probably.
Yes.
So that was. You were 18. That was not a cool song, right?
It was cool. Like my siblings.
Yeah,
loved
your
it.
younger
Yeah,
siblings loved
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, Check Yourself.
Wait, you missed one.
What's that one? Oh, Bed of Roses, Bon Jovi.
Yeah, you can't.
How's that go?
You can never skip John Bon Jovi.
How's that go?
Do you know that his son is engaged to Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things?
Really?
That's a fact.
How about this iconic song, What Is Love by Hathaway? You know that one?
Is that what is love?
Yes. And speaking of love,
you
the
gotta do
power of
something like
love, Celine Dion.
Love it.
Brandon, this is one of our all-time
My God.
favorites. Nothing But a G Thing. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. I mock rocked this at Siena Heights in
Shut
front of
Up.
hundreds. Yeah.
I'm going to need
There's no.
that video.
There's
oh,
no
there
such
is.
thing. No,
Yes.
this is.
Oh, yeah.
No, there was no videos.
You don't think somebody had like a camcorder?
I doubt it. And there were no cell phones. A Whole New World. Peebo Bryson. I never liked Peebo Bryson because his name's Peebo. And then shoot, Salt and Pepper. Which I think you probably had that in your car. Yeah.
I really no, but if it came on, I would sway to it.
Yeah.
I didn't own it.
What
but
did you
I-
listen to 30 years ago?
You know, we were just kind of old souls. Like we loved
Like
Bruce
rock?
Springsteen and Billy Joel, and I freaking loved Guns N' Roses
Yeah.
and Metallica.
Awesome.
Yeah, we were.
Awesome.
We were
All right, let me
Pretty
get
diverse.
to our on deck. Brought to you by Extreme Dodge and the Extreme Dodge scoreboard. Lot of baseball. Now we'll let you know if any of these get canceled in our scoreboard on our website. But you got a lot of baseball, a lot of softball, soccer, golf, and tennis. Jennifer, what do all these sports have in common?
soccer, golf, and tennis. They all have a ball.
Well, very good. Golf does too. They're all played outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're all played outside.
'Tis the season.
So we'll see how the weather. Check your school sports website for any cancellations due to the weather. So, hey, we've got a wonderful show. Should we get started?
Yes, we got a busy one.
Let's do it. Rachel Buchanan and Kim Conant next on the show to talk about Jackson County Museum Day.
Serving the greater Jackson area for over 25 years, Tamrock's Automotive knows that your life does not come to a halt because of a concern with your vehicle. Our mission is to provide extraordinary service for every customer, every time. We offer pickup and drop-off service, free loaner vehicles, free car wash, and a 3-year, 36,000-mile nationwide warranty on most repairs. And yes, your vehicle will be diagnosed on the same day of your appointment. Our extensive health and safety inspections, our professional technicians, and state-of-the-art technology will ensure that you know the current condition of your vehicle. You can make an informed decision on the repairs made to your car or truck. When your ride is at a standstill, but your life is not, take it to Tamrock's. Automotive repair you can count on.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
You need a plumber? From leak repairs to new construction. Grimes Plumbing Company, licensed and insured, proudly serves the Jackson area with fast, reliable service. No hot water, drains clogged? Call Grimes Plumbing today, proudly serving Jackson County.
You protect your family. Are you protecting your home? Siding is the outer layer protecting your home from the elements. Take a close look at your siding. Is it warping, chipping, or fading? This could mean it's time to replace your siding. Trust your home to the Mays experts for siding protection.
At Runway Party Store, you'll find all of your everyday convenience items, smiling faces to help you find what you need, and daily specials fit for any meal. Visit us today and check out our newly remodeled location on Michigan Avenue just south of the Jackson Airport.
It's time. JPS Kindergarten Roundup is happening, and there's plenty of opportunities to visit one of the JPS elementary schools from April 17th to April 27th. All of the elementary schools will have kindergarten roundups, and the Jackson District Library, YMCA Health Department will be at those roundups as well. For more information, please call 517-841-2147. This week at the Michigan Theater of Jackson, Monday Members Movie Month and Galaxy Quest is tonight.
Ooh.
Doors at 6:30, film at 7, and then Thursday movie night, members are free, Interstellar. And that is Doors 6:30, film at 7.
Huh.
So how about that?
I've never seen Interstellar.
Never seen either of those.
Huh.
Well, here with us now to talk about Jackson County Museum Day, from Experience Jackson, Rachel Buchanan, and from the Lost Railway Museum, Kim Conant.
Hey, it's great to be here.
Good morning.
Welcome, ladies.
My first time on the morning show.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, good morning.
Did you leave your parcos in the
I did wear my winter vest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brought the whole fuzzy, yeah,
Yeah.
it's all back.
So Rachel, you're everywhere, and I enjoy, like, literally, that should be the app, like, where in the world is Rachel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great game show. Let's do it.
Yes, but you've enjoyed a lot of the outdoor activities that have been going on around town, and it looked like the Easter egg hunts were really fun.
Yeah, we were out there with Jack the Elephant around the corner. We were kind of surprising people as they came around, and it was just a beautiful day for that. Of course, this weekend was gorgeous to enjoy things as well.
Yes,
So,
and so
appreciate
winter
that.
just came in for a few days, and then it will be gone again, right? Just in time for the museum tour.
Yeah, so museum, free museum day, Jackson County Free Museum Day. Tell us about it. This is not the first time.
No, this is the 6th time this event will be happening, and it has become incredibly popular. So across Jackson County, this year we have 10 museums participating, and they will open their doors on that day and provide everything from food trucks to special events to hosted tours to self-guided tours, special things. Some of the museums that regularly require a fee for entry or by special appointment will be opening their doors, and we will be there.
How many?
There are 10 this year. Yes.
We have 10 museums?
Yes. We actually have 13.
Wow.
Nice.
So,
That's cool.
And one of the museums has moved.
Michigan's Military Heritage Museum was in Grass Lake for a few years.
Okay.
And I think it's their second year. They are now in Jackson over on Wisner. So just
nice.
new location to note if you hadn't been there in a while.
Okay, perfect. Kim, what's going to be happening over there at the Lost Railway?
Oh, for a free museum day, we are having some special exhibits. You can still come and ride the Boland Express, and you can hop on the velocipede and get some calories and burn some energy off if you want to. Or it's for kids and adults both. But we're going to have some special exhibits that proved to be very successful during spring break when we partnered with JDL. And we have some exhibits set up where kids can learn about the telegraph. And they learn about all the Morse code, and they tap their name out in Morse code. And we've got some other exhibits where steam is generated into electricity.
Okay.
Of course, which powered the interurban.
Yeah.
And also magnetic fields that were used to generate electricity as well.
Is this the Boland Express we're looking at right now on the screen?
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
They're renovating, they're finishing the renovations.
Okay.
That is the part that is finished.
Have you ridden this?
I have not.
Rachel and I have ridden this.
Oh, you
train.
need to come out. I'll give you
I
a
need
private
to.
tour.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I would love
Come on
that.
out.
Oh, my girls would love it.
That's the actual outside of the Boland
it is.
Express. Yep.
And you feel
That
just
had,
like you're riding the train.
when they found that, it had stucco all over it and concrete all over it. It had been somebody's home.
Oh, no, sir. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, my
And so when they
gosh.
brought it in, it didn't look anything like that. And neither did Car 47. That was a mess as well. But our wonderful restoration team has been amazing. They really, and they're all volunteers.
Well, the railway system in Jackson has such a rich history, you know, and our roots in automotive and industrial, and we love that you brought this back to life. What I am surprised by is the passion that people have for this.
Well, you know, the interurban was a brainchild and a dream of the Foote brothers, W.A. Foote and J.B. Foote.
Really?
And then W.A. Boland was the financier for it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Rachel,
cool.
what are residents going to find the most interesting on their tour on the 13th?
Trying to fit them all
Yes.
into their schedule.
Yes.
On our,
It's doable.
Yeah. On our website, we actually have a map, so you can kind of plot that out from place to place, and it's also listed on our app. So you can kind of make those plans depending on which side of the county
Is that
you're
an
from.
electric chair? What is that?
No, that is the
Morse code.
that's the steam mechanism and the magnetic field. No,
that's much better.
We don't shock people.
Okay, all right.
Well, they can be shocked, but not this way.
No torture devices.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, that's coming up quick. It's May 13th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yes.
Doors, all the museums, all 10 museums will open at 10 a.m. that day.
Yep, they'll keep the same hours, and each one will have a unique prize from, like a prize basket from
very
their
good.
location. So it's a good place to stop.
Well, I hope people take advantage of it, and especially people that maybe wouldn't otherwise plan to go, because I think they'll be pleasantly surprised, and I hope other people will consider leaving a little donation behind for
Yes, for
everybody
sure.
that has worked so hard to provide this special day and these beautiful museums.
It's a good day for that.
I know, and you both know this well, people, after they visit one of our local museums, they're shocked.
Yeah.
You know, they're shocked that we have all this. Or we have this this museum in town, and Lost Railway being a newer museum. You get a lot of visitors. What's the reaction like when people come to visit?
The Boland Express is a hit,
Yeah.
a big hit. And we always give JTV a plug for that because you guys were so instrumental in that happening. And they just walk out going, I didn't know this was here, which of course is now part of my job description.
That's people's favorite saying. I didn't know this was here.
But they love the, exactly. And I didn't know that happened in Jackson County.
Yeah.
J.B. Foote was the founder of what is now Consumers Energy. Oh my gosh! You know, and it's little tidbits like that they just don't know.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful about all of our museums. They give a different viewpoint of history in Jackson County, different, you know, urban, rural, customized like the LRM, and it just gives everybody a great new multifaceted look at our county and what happened years ago.
Rachel, do we? You do a lot of traveling around the state and region. Is there another town our size that has as many museums?
I don't think so. I mean, you can see everything from a DeLorean to one of those cat clocks. Oh, that's my favorite. The swinging tail. you know, just all sorts of things. You'll find there historical artifacts, all the collection of cars over at E Old Carriage Shop, and it's just such a variety too. I love that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this list of 10, and you're right. The biggest challenge is going to be fitting it all in between 10 a.m. and 4. I mean, you guys go all the way from Brickwalker Tavern to Grass Lake and everywhere in between. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and that's a nice thing. Yeah,
Concord.
depending on what corner of the county you're on, there's something that's closest to you, and you can make your own trek. There's not a particular order you have to go. You kind of pick and choose what you do. That's what our family does each year. Got my 2 little guys dragging them to the most that we can, at least on that day.
Nice.
Yes.
It is May 13th, Jackson County Free Museum Day, presented by Experience Jackson. Thank you guys both so much for joining us. We'll
thank you for
see you on
having
the
us.
13th for sure.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Keep warm.
Yeah.
Rachel Buchanan from Experience Jackson and Kim Conant from the Lost Railway Museum. More of the morning show right after this quick break.
The Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill has something for everyone. They offer a large menu with a variety of meals to choose from, including many Middle Eastern options, along with the everyday favorites. Enjoy live music and dancing, pool table, huge bar and large banquet hall, perfect for your next gathering, wedding reception, graduation party, and more. And don't miss Sunday brunch, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Experience a great night out at the Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill, located at 3705 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
Now is Extreme's Ram Make the Switch event. Did you know you can custom order a new Ram for less than buying one, and you'll have it in 10 to 12 weeks? Also, have you seen the new Jeep lineup? Lease prices are great this month. Finally, the Extreme buying team would like to purchase your vehicle. Extreme pays top market value. It's easy, safe, and you get paid on the spot. Visit Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson or online at extremedodge.com.
Oh, yeah.
Collins Brothers Floor Covering has been serving the Jackson community for over 80 years. We specialize in residential and commercial projects and offer a full range of flooring materials from carpet to luxury vinyl. With endless colors, styles, and patterns to choose from, we can complement the look of any room. Quality products at the best value and customer satisfaction are guaranteed when you choose Collins Brothers Floor Covering. Contact Collins Brothers Floor Covering and see how we can personalize your project today.
At Avenue Auto, we'll take great care of your vehicle. Home of the 1995 oil change. We have a maintenance department right on site, staffed with some of the best mechanics in Jackson County. With close to 100 years of experience between our technicians, your car is in good hands. We'll fix it even if you didn't buy it here, and we service all makes and models. Senior citizen discounts and courtesy shuttle services are available. We are family owned and operated for 23 years. Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan.
Welcome back. We're going to continue bringing you really good news this Monday morning with 3 outstanding students from my alma mater, Columbia Central High School. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, we have Belinda, Alan, and Jordan, and you are here to teach us and our viewers about what Champion Day is.
Yes.
One of you is the brainchild behind this. Okay, Belinda, kick us off.
So Champion Day is kind of like it's a Special Olympics field day event, so it's a day for students with special education, like mental disabilities, to just feel like a champion and have their day just to be a champion, I guess.
That's fantastic. Is this something that you've done before?
So I moved schools middle of my sophomore year, and at my old school
Not
we
fun.
did this.
Not super fun, is
yeah.
it? But you made the best of it.
Yes, and at my old school we did it, and I loved it. And I was like, I want to bring it to Columbia.
Yeah. And I bet you were well received when you
Yes.
took it to your administration.
I took it to Mrs. O'Neill, and she was like, this is such a great idea, and we started planning it early this year.
Nice. And you guys just jumped right on board, or did she have to twist your arm?
Nope.
I'm actually friends with Belinda, so when she came to me with the idea last year, I was totally supportive, and I actually told her I would help her.
Nice.
So we're all kind of on our own committees right now.
Oh,
with
fantastic.
doing this all. So I'm a part of the detailing committee.
Okay.
So I decided like we're gonna have a sensory room for the kids. So then if they too get overwhelmed on the field, then they can definitely come back and just relax, have something to calm down with.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to talk about yours?
What a great, yeah, Alan, what are you up to?
At first, I was kind of like the athletic liaison, I'd say. I
Okay.
kind of reached out to a lot of the coaches and their athletes respectively to just kind of get some volunteers in.
Yeah.
But as the thing kind of just developed, I just kind of started being in charge of, I guess, getting volunteers in general. So
Nice.
on Wednesday, we're going to have a little interview at our own school news released. And that's when we're kind of just breaking it to the actual public of the school that we're doing this. So hopefully we'll get a lot of volunteers through there as well.
Yeah. Well, I think that you're giving everybody a great preview today, and we're going to make sure that our audience knows how they can best help. Now, you already have over, is it 150 athletes that are planning to participate right there in Columbia's beautiful athletic campus. What can our viewers do to help support your efforts?
I think the biggest thing is probably showing up. This
Okay.
is a community thing. We want people to be there. We want people to support everyone and really show that, hey, this is an awesome thing that's going on in our community. And I don't know of a lot of schools that do this nowadays. So we do. We want to bring kind of a way to bring our community together and also carry this on to the next few years, even longer if we have to.
So our viewers love to get involved, and they usually come in droves. So you guys have some information up on the screen where volunteers can learn more on how they can best support you guys leading up to the event. And on the day of the event, you're going to have a lot to manage because those 150 athletes are going to come with parents and overseers, and so you've got a lot to accommodate. What are some of the other committees that you have in place to
So
make sure
I am-
everything's taken care of?
So I'm a part of the participants. So I'm in charge of all of the athletes coming and participating in it. So I'm in charge of making sure that they just have the best time there, that they're getting all the activities that they want to do, and just making sure that they have the best time.
Did you partner directly with Special Olympics? Is that how you found your athletes, or have you just had people call and reach out?
So we have been very heavily in partnership with the Unified, Special Olympics Unified on the Mount Pleasant branch.
Okay.
So they're helping us plan it and make sure that everything's well organized.
Nice.
And then we have the Lyle Torrance Center and then some other schools from different surrounding campuses that are also coming.
Awesome. So it's been many, many moons since I had an opportunity to work at the Special Olympics, but it's one of those things you'll never forget it. And whatever you give us that day, you're going to get it back. So, what do we got going on here?
So I am one of the student voices for the school board, and I was awarded the Superintendent's Award at our last meeting.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, in case anybody missed it in the beginning, you just moved here, a year ago?
2.5.
Oh, 2.5 years ago. So you're a senior now?
Yes.
Oh, very nice. Well, you are not just kicking butt and taking names, putting things into action. Is there anything else that you want to share, either call to action from our viewers or anything else about that day that you want the community to know about?
I don't think we could have done it without some of our sponsors too. So,
let's talk about them.
Country Market is a big one. They actually are helping us a lot with food. On top of that, with waters, so we can supply stuff with that. We've gotten great donations from Brooklyn Air and Heating and also the Brooklyn Sportsman Club.
Nice. Yeah. So could you use more vendors, or more sponsors?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, but you can always use more sponsors.
Yes.
Always. So yeah, sometimes it's good for people to put their money where their mouth is to help put these events on, because there are so many things like the sensory room and making sure there's enough hydration and snacks for everybody. I'm sure a little bit extra would go a really long way. So if any of our local businesses want to participate, how should they reach out?
They can reach out to any one of us. They can reach out to Mrs. O'Neill.
Okay. So Christy O'Neill at Columbia High School.
Yes, probably the best.
Let's ring her phone off the hook with sponsorships for this great event.
Yes.
So what is next? You guys are doing huge things in high school. What are you doing after high school?
I'm still in high school. I'm a sophomore in high school, so these two are my seniors.
Gotcha. Well, you've got a big legacy that you're going to need to carry on for the next 2 years.
So
you guys are going to have to come back and help.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so I will be carrying on this next year, and I'm hoping to actually expand it. I'm obviously going to contact her. Yeah. I'm going to need help.
Belinda, what are you planning on in the fall?
I'm going to Central Michigan to major in special education cognitive impairments.
Perfect.
So,
what a great base, a launch pad for that. And Alan, how about you?
I'm going to Michigan Ann Arbor. I'm going to study pre-med, biology, Spanish, and maybe philosophy if I can fit it in, but I feel like that's a little too much, but we'll see.
Oh, I feel like such an underachiever. That's fantastic. Well, congratulations on everything that you've accomplished, and we want to hear more between now and the event to let us know how we can help and how things are coming along. And then we need pictures of the event to show what a great thing you put together for this community. So, well, keep doing what you're doing, putting your thoughts and hopes and dreams into motion. I think that's fantastic, and we're really proud of you. So if you would like to help, either by sponsoring the event or by volunteering, I'm sure there's something on the Columbia Central High School website. Check out this QR code, or just call Christy O'Neill, and she'll get you all taken care
It
of.
might be on the Facebook too.
Oh, on the Facebook page? What is do we know the name of the Facebook page?
I think it's just My
Columbia
Eagles
School.
or Columbia
Columbia
Eagles,
Schools.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Check them out on Facebook and help us participate or support this great Day of Champions. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you.
you too.
Get back to school.
Creating unforgettable memories. CascadesManor.com.
I know pain. The one that starts at your ankles, settling in your back, keeping you from competing. Sydney, 2000. Preparing to compete, my leg wouldn't move. My dream interrupted. The team chiropractor knew exactly what to do. I went from out of the game to in competition in 3 days. Today, I am a chiropractor. Relieving the pain, enhancing performance. Go to beyondthepain.org to find a chiropractor or learn how to become one.
To perform your best, high school athletes and their families can receive a complimentary consultation by visiting docpen.com.
Hi, I'm Tim Horsch, founder and owner of the Loyal Handyman General Contracting. For over 25 years, our respected firm has specialized in high-end design, renovation, and new builds. From conception to completion, we handle the entire project, giving our clients the peace of mind that the renovation will be completed efficiently and beautifully. Our award-winning designs are magnificent showpieces. One-of-a-kind craftsmanship from a one-of-a-kind firm. Let us create your dreams.
Are you struggling with your mental health? We can help at Michigan Psychological Care. We are here to help strengthen your relationships, your interpersonal connections, and help you find yourself. Contact us today to live the life you've always dreamed.
It's 5K season, and April 29th is the SCA Family Service Children's Aid 5K Run, Walk, and Kids Run. 8:30 a.m. middle school at Parkside, presented by JTV Experience Jackson Fortress and M&K Jetting and televising, not televising like TV, different type of televising, which we'll learn from Mark and Chris Konopacki at some point in the future. The Summit to Reduce Drug Violence is happening April 21st. That's this Friday, Jackson College Central Campus at the George E. Potter Dining Commons, 7:30 a.m. registration, 8:15 to 1:30 p.m. There'll be a breakfast and lunch provided, featuring guest speaker Dr. Chris Meld.
Nice.
That is Friday, April 21st.
We need some joy.
We need some joy. Let's get
After
some
the
joy going.
Snowy morning.
Yes, we need some joy. And with us now to help spread some joy is author, speaker, and joy coach, Robin Shear. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, Robin.
Thank you so much for having me. I've been clapping.
Of course.
Well, we're so happy to have you.
It's a perfect day because we woke up to a blizzard
You know-
after we were joyful.
Yes.
Here's the weather.
thing.
We
You
didn't
gotta-
need you as much last week as we need you today.
You got to find the joy in the blizzard. I'm just going to go right in.
Yeah.
Stick your tongue out and catch some flakes.
Well, there you go.
That's what I did. Yeah.
There you go. And I will say, I think the daffodils are used to it now, so they're waiting for
They're
it
hardy.
too. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
hardy. They're going to be just fine.
Let's hope.
Yeah. So you are a local artist.
Right.
Or, I'm sorry, author.
Author.
Yes. And you wrote this book, Messy Joy.
I did.
And you were kind enough to send us a copy of it. But tell our viewers kind of what they can expect and what
Yeah.
kind of a tool this can be in their life.
Sure, yeah. Messy Joy is just written from a place of sharing some difficult experiences, but it goes beyond that into then what? You know, we all have imperfect lives. We struggle. You know, we have like this image on social media that everything is great.
The highlight reel.
Perception,
The
right?
highlight reel, right.
Yeah.
But in real life, you know, it's about what do we do when life is messy and it hurts? And where is joy? And how do we dig into that and cultivate that when, you know, it's not always the easiest thing to do? And so the book goes into a whole lot of experiences that I've had as an individual human, but also some of my coaching clients. And just, if I could find joy, if my clients could find joy, here's how you can find it too. And so.
So you mentioned your coaching clients, so you can actually help people find their joy.
Yes.
That's got to be heavy for you.
Actually, I find it very fulfilling.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I get to help people with the fun stuff. You know, these are people who know that they want more joy in life, they just don't necessarily know how to go about finding it.
Okay.
And so we dig into what makes you feel most alive and what are you doing about it, and let's do it a whole lot more often.
Yeah.
Because we know that when a person feels good, they share it.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
true.
It's a contagious thing, and so it's part of my plan for world domination, if I'm being
I like
really
that.
honest.
I like
what's
it.
what's your background? How did
Yeah.
you focus to become a author and life coach?
It was never part of the plan,
Sure.
as often is the case. Yeah, no, my background is in nutrition and
Okay.
dietetics, and after I served in that field, I served in the field of youth ministry for a long time, and then I worked with senior citizens who have Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. I was the activity director, and when I realized I had been unofficially coaching all along, and a lot of people kept saying, you need to make this official. So I went to school for it, and I realized that joy was that kind of common denominator. All of those populations really benefited from adding joy to life, even though that wasn't what they were signing up for. That's what they got, and that's what made the biggest difference. So
What's a good way to add joy into your life?
you got to know what it is. You
Yeah.
got to know where you get it,
Yeah.
and then you have to be really honest about your own life Are you really making space for it?
Interesting.
We just had a very similar conversation
Really?
last week about something like that.
Okay, where did it go? I'm so curious.
Oh, it's to be continued. There's only a comma. We have about 5 minutes a week
TBD.
trying to solve all the world's
Pack
problems.
it all in, yeah. Check that box.
Exactly. So you have an event coming up, though,
We
that if somebody
do.
wants to
Yes.
continue that conversation
Yes.
and that search for joy, tell us about that.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. So I'm a conference junkie.
Okay.
I love learning in groups. And I've
You better make it
attended.
fun.
You better believe it. It is going to be a good time. It's
Okay.
a party with a purpose. And I've attended a lot of conferences, and I've spoken as a keynoter at a lot of conferences, but I've never just been the person all day. And when my church asked, would you be willing to do this? I started to cry. I said, of course I would be. I've always wanted to do this. Aww. And so basically, we're going to spend a half day on April 29th just getting real with each other.
Okay.
We're going to look at where joy comes from. We're going to talk about where faith intersects that.
Okay.
Because faith is the source of joy for so many of us. It's a gift of the Spirit, and we get to really cultivate that.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take it out, beyond there, and we're going to learn how to share it with a world that really needs it.
I see there's an arrow pointed to for men
Yes.
and women.
You go,
Smart.
Andy.
So don't think that this is just for women now.
Yes.
For men and women.
You're right. We all need it.
Of
I think
course.
women
Yes.
are
Men
better.
might need it more.
I was just going to say, I think women are better at identifying that they need it.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're not any better at knowing how to get there, maybe,
Yes.
but taking that first step. So I would encourage, this might be a great date thing, like
It
a
would.
couples thing.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah.
People are reading the book together. People are signing up for this together because
Okay.
when you learn about any kind of life change and you do it with an accountability partner, it's just so much more effective and fun.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about real life, and who better to do it with than the people you spend most of your time with.
Yeah.
You brought a little video along,
Oh.
and let's take a look.
Okay. I would love for you to hold up your right hand and show me where you're from. Ready? Let's see where you're from. Okay. I don't know what we would do if we were from Idaho. Here we go. Ooh, look at you. Okay, ready?
It looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Is there dancing?
There may be.
There's
I don't want to
movement
give
for
it all
sure.
away.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
lot of
enjoy
movement
that
there.
one.
I saw that. It looked joyful.
It better be.
I can't believe it. We were just saying that we know two incredible people whose purpose is to
Spread
share
joy.
to share joy. And I told you, I know you're watching. We're going to connect these two because together your joy empire is just going to explode.
The joy empire.
Yes. And we just discovered that we had some other incredible humans in common, the Malsack family.
I can't believe you know the Malsacks.
Yes, yeah. I went to school with their kids. So big shout outs to Dodie out there in California.
Dodie and Heidi and Lindsay.
Yes.
And of course, Bob and Marcia.
Yes, hello, hello.
What should attendees be prepared for when they come to your speaking
What
event?
a good question. I mean, have them be prepared for a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We don't just sit around and lecture. I mean, I've got people up on stage. People are interactive. They're talking to each other. They're dancing. I mean, I hate to give it all away, but you saw we get down. We have a good time. It feels good to feel good, so we're gonna feel good.
Is there any prep work that people should do
Nope.
in getting ready for it?
No, just show up in whatever condition you're in. This is a bunch of real people getting together and talking about where joy fits into real life.
So
whatever condition you're in.
Your book released in December of
Yeah.
22. I'll talk a little bit about the process of writing a book.
Well, you know, I didn't mean to write a book. It
Yeah.
wasn't really part of the plan. That's how that often works out. But what I needed to get out evolved into a book, and I didn't think I'd publish it. I kind of just thought I would just write it for my own healing journey.
Okay.
And I talked to a publisher out of curiosity, and they loved the idea. And I thought, wow, okay. So I kept talking to publishers, and I got 7 offers to print this thing.
That's amazing.
It was scary. It was amazing and scary. And so I thought, yep, this needs to be heard. So here we are. And so it launched, and I didn't have a formal launch plan in place. It launched 6 weeks ahead of schedule, and I wasn't ready. My kids had both just gotten married.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
just right before Christmas. I was
Messy.
in between all these huge speaking engagements out of state, and the book launched, and it still did well because of the community.
Yeah.
It's about where we live and who we live here with. And
Well, and how lucky we are. I mean, you shared with us while we had the video running that, I mean, you've got South Africa coming up
Yeah.
soon. You've
That's
been
awesome.
down south. You've been up north. It's been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
And you're ours. You belong to our community, and
This
you're
is
giving
home.
back. Yeah, this is home, and
Oh,
you're having the
it's-
event here at the Presbyterian Church in
Yes,
Brooklyn.
yes.
Going to change lives locally so that can spread across the world.
I hope
right?
so. I mean, it's a joy to be able to give and to serve. And like I say, when they asked, it was such a fast yes. It was such a quick yes.
And can we get another reminder about how people learn more and register for the event?
Yeah, they can go on my website, which is joytotheworldcoaching.com. And if they scroll down to the bottom, there's a list of speaking engagements, and there's a link right to the tickets. So joytotheworldcoaching.com.
Perfect. Are you going to go, Andy? Oh, you probably can't.
I
It's the
can't due
29th.
to the date, but I'm excited to finish your book.
Yay.
It's so. What's the messiest part for you?
I think just
Is
being
it the-
honest.
yeah.
I think just sharing that life isn't perfect,
Yeah.
you know, and yet we can choose
Yeah.
joy in the trenches. You know, it doesn't have to be cleaned up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to wait. We don't have to clean things up and, you know, heal from the diagnosis or fix the relationship or get the perfect job. We can mix it in now. And that's what I learned along the way, and that's what the book hopefully is teaching people.
I'm envisioning a lot of laughter through tears.
Yeah.
This is my favorite emotion.
Good. We're like soul sisters. Me too. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we wish you the best of luck. And you've got
I
kids
appreciate
getting
it.
married.
They're married. It's over and done.
So you're turning the chapter, and this is what came out of it.
You better
If
believe
someone locally wants to book you to speak to their staff, their corporation,
I would be honored. Yeah. Reach out on my website, joytotheworldcoaching.com.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Thank you.
you so much for
Loved
being
meeting
here.
you today.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here. And again, it is on April 29th. Robin Shear with us on the morning show. We'll have more right after this quick break.
for Family Health is proud to announce that all 4 of our school health center locations have reopened and are accepting new patients. We recognize the importance of making sure kids have access to medical and mental health care. When their basic needs are met, kids are better prepared to focus on learning and be present in school. Families thrive when everyone has access to quality health care, so patients of all ages are welcome. Parkside, Northeast, Jackson High, and Northwest Health Centers provide primary medical care and mental health services in convenient locations throughout the community. Call us today to make your appointment or for more information. Center for Family Health, opening the door to health care for all.
With over 16,000 completed Sonneborn smiles, Dr. Sonneborn is the most experienced orthodontist in the region. We strive to make each and every visit as pleasant as possible, working towards your dream smile. We take pride in our training, and the care we provide is second to none. Visit our welcoming staff and atmosphere, where we focus not only on teeth, but faces and smiles too. Visit us today at 1415 West Argyle Street in Jackson, or our second location in Battle Creek.
Hi, this is Superintendent Steve Dorr, inviting you to be a part of the East Jackson family. At East Jackson, we're leading the way in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We offer one of the area's best robotics teams, as well as a diverse array of arts and music programs. At the high school level, we're excited to launch the Jackson County Early College. New classroom technology helps our curriculum come alive, and our staff ensures a safe and welcoming environment for your child. Great things are happening at East Jackson Community Schools. To learn more, visit our website, eastjacksonschools.org.
Welcome back to the Monday Morning Show. Our show today is brought to you by the Jackson County Health Department, working together to create and promote healthy community through disease prevention and control, health education, environmental protection, and emergency preparedness. For questions about any services offered, call the Health Department at 788-4420.
Did you ever get shots at the health department when you were little?
I don't remember.
You used to get a gift card for free French fries at McDonald's.
Yes.
Made it all better.
Yeah, and those were so good.
Yes.
Did you watch 2020 last night?
No, I did not, but
Okay.
please tell us all about the
Give
murder
you a little-
mystery that you watched last
Give
night.
you a little bit of the gist. This young couple in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Okay.
Picture
perfect.
picture perfect couple, members of the church.
Of course.
And 6:30 in the morning, there's a 911 call, and there's an intruder in the house. And the wife has been shot in the back, and the guy's been shot with his own shotgun in the thigh.
I'm so shocked by all of this. Tell me more.
Now listen, I think that the guy killed his wife, but I fell asleep.
You think? Well, I don't think it would be on if that wasn't the case.
Yeah, well, don't ruin this for me. And listen, the guy gets remarried, the case goes cold for years, and then something happens. Okay? So this new wife's sleeping with the killer. Okay? And this is in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Wow.
Yeah.
Intense.
Yeah.
So if it can happen there, it can happen anywhere.
Yeah.
Sleeping with the enemy.
You don't need to watch any of these shows. You just have dreams about 2020s anyways.
I do. That's why I don't watch that stuff.
Yeah.
But I woke up at 3:30 this morning scared to death that I wasn't going to make it to the show. And I was stuck in Blissfield, and so I took a moped, and it broke down, and it was just, but I'm here.
You're here.
But it's because you tell me about these 2020 stories that stresses me
You
out.
don't really get up at 3:30 to get ready for the show, do you?
No, I get up at like 5:45 every day.
So early.
But, well, that's because I don't live right next door to all the conveniences of life.
That's true.
No, but then I just stared at the ceiling for the longest time. Should have gotten up and worked out and maybe taken a shower.
Or called in sick. That's the other Monday thing to do.
I have never called in sick here.
Never. Almost once, but no, you didn't. Track Mom back in action this week. Last week, daughter Katie won her first event, so track week's a little more exciting for Track Mom this week. Where are you headed?
Marshall. We're going to Marshall on
Whoa,
Wednesday.
they've got some speedsters.
I know. We lost to them in volleyball.
Well,
And so we
volleyball and
saw
track.
They're athletes.
Totally different, though.
No, I know, but clearly they've got some strong athletes over there. But I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to be 64 and partly sunny by then.
Yeah, not like today.
Unlike what it's doing right this second.
What is it doing right now?
I think we can go to our sky cam. Yeah.
It's
that
misty.
That haze is not April showers. It's April snow showers.
If you look close, you can see snow.
Yes, you can, but that's all right. Again, look at the green, look at the buds coming up. We're going to be fine.
Yeah, we're going to be fine.
Yes.
Make it a great day. I should say hi to Helen Green. I ran into Helen on a Friday night and had a lovely conversation with her.
Yeah.
So I hope she's watching right now. Hello, Helen.
I hear she is the president of the Annie Holly fan club.
Oh my gosh, that's not true.
Yeah, I think so.
No, there is a president though.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. There is. There's a president and a vice president. I'm the vice president.
Is it Ella or Stephanie that is the
Ella.
CEO?
Ella's number one, yeah, for sure. So,
very nice.
I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Later today on Bart Show, we'll have Troy White, Lydia Sattler, Jesse Brown, Trish LaFear. Oh, Trish LaFear's coming on the show. Trish LaFear's going to be on the show today? Holy cow. Well,
Is it Meet the
what
Staff?
more do we need to say? If Trish, the Queen's Parish Vendor and Craft event is happening.
Oh,
and
nice.
Trish and Ann Krieger are leading that. We'll also have Antoine Breedlove and Stephanie Stevenson from Jackson College's Ready, Set, Jet program. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Tim Peterson, Tom Jurasek, Andrew Gissel, and Zoe Lyons. That's all for today. Jennifer, have a wonderful week.
Thanks, Andy. Bye-bye.
Welcome to this week's episode of The Locker Room, brought to you by County National Bank. Coming up on today's